So recently, Microsoft had an amazing event, and I have to say, I am completely excited for what Microsoft has lined up for later this month and the next coming year. And they introduced 6 new devices. That's the Surface Pro 7, the Surface Laptop 3, the brand new Surface X, a brand new pair of Surface Earbuds, and 2 brand new foldable Surface devices that we completely did not see coming from Microsoft. And this is why you should be excited. You should be excited because now Microsoft is targeting a bigger audience, an audience that is much more diverse and has different needs to perform different tasks from one another. And now you're not limited to which device you can choose from because each Surface device has a certain purpose, a unique purpose for a certain consumer. Now I want to start off with the Surface Laptop 3. They are bringing 2 variants this time, a returning 13.5-inch model that we are familiar with, and a brand new 15-inch that a lot of users are happy with. Now both models are coming with 2 brand new studio microphones. Now this does improve sound quality in video conferences, WebEx calls, Skype video calls, you name it. And now the long-awaited Type-C is finally being introduced in the Surface devices as well. But don't get too excited because Thunderbolt 3 is not being introduced, so you have no support for external GPU. And for battery life, now that got improved as well. The Surface connector is being returned, but this one's the connector 4, and now you have fast charge across all these Surface devices. You can charge up to 80% in under an hour. And I think that is amazing because fast charge being introduced like this in a computer does come in handy for a lot of people. Now for performance and power, Intel's bringing their 10th generation chip. Now this is where the 15-inch model differs. You now have an option to choose AMD Ryzen's 5 or 7 chip. And a lot of users are happy with this because it does keep the cost at a mid-tier level. You're not spending so much money to do what you really have to do. With this type of chip, you can do moderate gaming and probably video editing, and with that a lot of users are happy with it. Now both these laptops are starting at $999 for the 13-inch and $1199 for the 15-inch, and also a brand new color is being introduced as well. They call it Sandstone. It's basically a rose gold looking color. It's kind of in competition with Apple's rose gold, but I think I like this one better, and it's not Alcantara, it's completely mechanical. Now with the Surface Pro 7, it's the returning infamous 2-in-1 tablet that a lot of people love. Not so many changes with this one. It's your 12.9-inch display. Type-C is not being included, but again, it's not Thunderbolt 3, and the fast charge is being included as well. Again, I want to mention fast charge is being introduced in all of these Surface models. Now you do have different colors to choose from with the keyboards, and I gotta say I like every one of them. Again, Intel's 10th generation chip is being introduced in the Surface Pro 7, and it starts around at $749. Now, speaking of Surface Pro, this leads me to the next one that I'm extremely excited about, and that's the Surface Pro X. The Surface Pro X is basically almost the versatile macho man of the Surfaces. I mean, look at the design. It is a sleek, very thin, lightweight at 1.7-inch device. It's 13 inches across the screen. It supports 2 Type-C ports. Now, I don't know why they went with 2 Type-C ports. And also, I don't know why they didn't introduce 2 Type-C ports in the other Surface devices. But whatever, I'm really not gonna question it. They have 2 Type-C ports. Again, it's not Thunderbolt 3. And also, Microsoft's introducing a brand new chip, and that's called the SQ1 chip. Now, this chip is an ARM processor. It is something to get excited for because an ARM processor does bring a lot of things when it comes to a device. Microsoft teamed up with Qualcomm for this, and it's LTE connected everywhere. And also this chip not only brings good connectivity, brings great stability, performance, and also battery life. They're claiming this to be around 22 to 24 hours, so it's all-day connectivity. Now with Microsoft's new SQ1 chip, I believe that this Surface Pro X will change the game when it comes to the market, because not only you're getting a returning 2-in-1 tablet, which is a fan favorite, you're getting more ports, better battery life, and that all includes with something a lot of users use every day, a full-blown Windows and a full Microsoft Office suite. When you combine those things together, it will bring a lot of users and it'll bring a lot of change into the technology world, because now you have a device with all-day connectivity with full Microsoft Office and full Windows, something you'll be using all day and something that you have extreme reliability on. You don't always have to worry about the charger. You don't always have to worry about Wi-Fi, because this will always stay connected and this will always be reliable. And also, that new Surface Pen looks awesome. It's brand new. It's ultra thin and light. Now I don't know about like how the connectivity is, but the way it's being hidden under the keyboard, I think was a clever design. Now next are the Surface Earbuds, which I'm kind of not so excited for. They look cool. I do like the design because it's very simple. I wish Microsoft printed their Windows logo on both earbuds because it gives it more character, but I guess they went more of a muted look. They kind of look weird in the ears. It looks like two discs or kind of like gauges. It looks like cages, but in your earbuds. Now, I don't know how sound quality is because I haven't tested these out yet, but I will soon, so wait for that review. They are bringing more ambient noise around you. This is more for ambient noise, so increase the sound around you so you can listen to people and listen to your surroundings. But the most exciting feature of this is utilizing Office 365 with the headphones. For example, you can now swipe and perform these gestures to switch through your slides and your PowerPoint presentation. I think that's very clever. And also it does have automation with translation with different languages. So whatever you speak or whatever you're saying to the headphones, it will be translated and automated onto the screen for the audience to read. Now this does support about 60 different languages, and it is a neat feature. I don't think it's going to be blown up because when it comes to headphones, people buy headphones for audio quality. I don't think Microsoft was targeting huge on audio this time with these headphones. They were targeting for more with features, and they're gonna start at a higher price point, at a premium price for $250, but we don't know how it's gonna be until it comes out. Now the next two devices, what I'm most excited for, is called the Surface Duo and the Surface Neo. Something we completely did not see Microsoft doing, and it's a brand new device from them. Now we've seen foldable devices in the market ever since Samsung introduced their Galaxy Fold, but this is something different. This is basically two devices, two different screens put together, and you can utilize both of those screens differently. And this is all operated by Windows 10X. It's a new variant of Windows 10 that's being introduced just for the Surface Duo and Surface Neo. And we don't know much details about both devices because it is in the works. It's coming out in holiday 2020. And I'm glad it's coming out next year. I'm glad that they showed what they're working on, their next big project, because it's to get the fans excited. It's to get me excited as well. Now what's really cool is that keyboard. You can flip the keyboard onto the screen. It's a physical magnetic keyboard. And once it attaches to the screen, that remaining top layer becomes a completely new surface for you to work on. And that's really, really cool. For me to see this, this tells me that it brings a lot of new functionalities and features for developers to create. I know they can get really creative with this, and also I can see a lot of users being completely active with this feature. Now the Surface Neo is basically Microsoft coming back from the dead. Remember Windows Mobile? This is kind of like that, but something that we've always been waiting for from Microsoft. Now this is basically the same thing that we've seen from the Surface Duo, but this takes calls, it makes phone calls. And we can say finally Microsoft, thank you for bringing something back from the dead that now takes phone calls. Now this is being powered with Android. It's not Windows 10X that you see on the Duo. It's kind of hard saying Duo and Neo. I'm kind of getting confused, but it's not Windows 10X. And what I love about both of these devices, besides the different folding form factor, is the design. It's an elegant, simple design. It's white with Microsoft's logo on it. It's just very clean. It's a simple look, and simplicity takes it a long way, and it attracts a lot of users. It definitely attracts me. Now, Microsoft did blow me away with this conference because I did not expect all of these Surface devices to be announced all at once, and I'm really excited, and I think you guys should be too. If you did watch the video, please let me know in the comment section below of which Surface device you are most excited for. My least favorite is probably the Surface Earbuds, but that may change when it comes out. And if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, and finesse on that subscribe button. It will really help me out. And let's end it off with fun fact number 57. A year in Mercury is about 88 days. So thanks for watching. I'm Zashak. Stay tech strong and deuces.